Hey guys, welcome back to another Modern Warfare video. In today's video, we'll be discussing Modern Warfare Warzone, the new game mode added into Modern Warfare a few days ago on Tuesday with the new update. In this update, we got a lot of bug fixes, playlist changes, but most importantly, we got Warzone, the up-and-coming and expected new game mode for Modern Warfare that was heavily teased from sources on Reddit and Twitter and other YouTube accounts discussing the new Battle Royale experience. Nothing like Blackout or nothing really like Fortnite or PUBG. Warzone is really just a game mode centered around Call of Duty gameplay, however on a huge map with really limited respawns. In this video, you're going to see my first ever gameplays of Modern Warfare Warzone. A few of these are gameplays that I recorded the day of and the day after Warzone release. So on Tuesday and Wednesday, I got these gameplays for you guys. These are just my first ever matches going into the game mode blind without really watching any videos of the game mode or really exploring what the game mode really has. This is just me raw, unedited, trying to figure out what I should do and what are the best strats and tactics for this game mode. And I must say, it's really different from the ground war game mode in Modern Warfare and the multiplayer in Modern Warfare. This is very similar in a way to the gameplay in Blackout. However, I would say this game mode has a lot of the tactics and skill of, say, PUBG and CSGO Battle Royale. As for my first gameplay experience of Modern Warfare Warzone, I'd have to say it's really fun with teams. On solo with teams, I wouldn't say it's the best experience ever. I would definitely say get a team or play multiplayer and try and use game chat as much as possible to talk with your teammates, because with this new game mode, this game mode is heavily team oriented. If you are not communicating with your team, you're not going to have a good time with this game mode. Solo queuing in Modern Warfare Warzone is doable, however, you're going to be at a major disadvantage in lacking in the team department for scavenging for weapons, money, armor plates, loadout drops, and much more. Loot is scattered sparsely throughout the Warzone map, and many areas of the map you will see multiplayer and spec op maps throughout the majority of the Warzone map as you explore. Majority of these places are going to have loot crates, weapons, armor plates, money, and different ammo types such as for pistols, SMGs, assault rifles, sniper rifle ammo, and LMG ammo. You're also going to find a lot of vehicles on this map such as helicopters and ATVs, and unlike in PUBG where you have to find a fuel tank to operate these vehicles, in Call of Duty Warzone you don't have to find any fuel tank. You can just hop into the vehicle and drive or fly off. So about midpoint through the Warzone match, you're going to see these loadout drops come into the map, and this is where you can select your loadout from the multiplayer side of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Throughout the Warzone map, you're going to find various crates where you can buy score streaks and med kits to help you into the end game in Warzone. The various streaks you can buy are the UAV, shield turrets, and VTOL. You can also buy a self-reviving kit, which allows you to self-revive yourself after you've been down from the enemy player. The weapons in this game mode are powerful. Even the common weapons that you get in the beginning of the game are really powerful, such as the MP7 and the MP5. The best sniper rifle you're going to want to use in this game mode is the AX50, and the best assault rifle you're going to want to use in this game mode is the M4 with the suppressor. LMG department, the PKM is another great LMG to use in this game mode. However, in the SMG department, the AUG is by far the best weapon to be using in Modern Warfare Ground War, specifically with the 5.56 ammo conversion kit you can put on the AUG. Because the map is so large and there are various areas on the Ground War map where there are open plains and open fields that you can look over, a sniper rifle and a backup assault rifle or SMG is a preferred class setup on this mode. In this gameplay right here, you'll see me using the Kar 98K against a person on top of a roof. However, if you want to use these sniper rifles, accuracy is key on this game mode. You want to be extremely accurate to get that one tap to the head, because the armor actually protects the head and the whole body of the player. In Warzone, you want to be aware of everything that's going on your screen, such as how many armor plates you have, your health, what weapons you have, your tacticals, your equipment, what perks you have, what field upgrades you have, what score streaks you have, and by far you want to watch out for your team members and whether or not they get downed, and you want to also watch out for their health as well. Most importantly, make sure you are aware of everything that's going on outside of what is on your hotbar and on the map itself. You don't want to be looking in one direction and get shot by another because you weren't paying attention. In the beginning of every Warzone match, you'll be placed into the pre-match lobby where you'll be airdropped into a section of the map where everyone is able to PvP each other and fight each other. You can test out different guns, different loadouts. It's really chaotic, however, you're going to want to really stay alert if you want to get into some really good PvP matches. In one of these scenes, I actually get a 5-man right when I spawned in. I got about 5 to 6 kills in rapid succession because people kept spawning right in front of me. What's really great about Warzone is that if you die and you don't have a self-revive kit, you'll be placed into what is called the gulags, where you fight a 1v1 against another player, and if you win the 1v1, you will be placed back into the match where you can spawn in and land into a different area and try to get back into the fight. Through my limited playtime experience, I found that the gulag is a really neat experience to 1v1 another player. It's really easy to win the 1v1 if you have a good trigger finger and good map awareness of the different types of gulag shower maps that they present to you. However, it's very easy to understand the layout of these gulag shower maps, where players will be headed, and it's a fairly smaller map compared to the gunfight map. However, it's very easy to manage and to know where the enemies will be. One tip I have for the gulags is to just stay focused and to not get roused up in the 1v1. Most of the time you're going to get nervous when you're in a 1v1 situation, especially if you're trying to get back into the match. So I would say stay focused and try not to get stressed. Once you respawn back into the Warzone match, you will be able to land somewhere else in the map entirely. I would say you would be at a disadvantage in this stage of the map since you're going to be mid-game without any real weapons besides your starting pistol. However, it's not too hard to get back up and get a loadout or different types of guns, your armor plates, and different score sheets and tactical equipment. It's very easy to start that back up again. Very similar to many other battle royales where the map shrinks into a small combined area for PvP. In Warzone, the map shrinks from a gas ring that starts off in the beginning of the match very large and slowly shrinks as the match progresses. Throughout time, you're going to have different parts of the match where the ring of gas closes onto the map and you're going to have to run into the different areas where it is safe. Your minimap shows a white ring, and that's where the safe area is from the gas on the map. As the match progresses, this ring progressively gets smaller and smaller as time goes on, and eventually you are left with a very small space between different teams and different players on the map. Gas doesn't stop shrinking up until the end of the match, where the gas is into a very small space on the map itself. This is all the information you'll need to know about Warzone, not to my personal opinions. Overall, I really enjoy Warzone as it stands right now. Eventually, I'd like to see some different changes to the different parts of the map. Maybe we can get some weapon balancing changes as well. I'd like to see some of the assault rifles and SMGs get a bump up in their damage. I feel the SMGs in this game mode are kind of underpowered in some aspects, especially the MP7. While I believe the MP7 is a dominant weapon, I don't believe the damage output is as powerful as it should be. As for different aspects such as the armor, I really enjoy the armor in this game mode. I think the armor is perfectly balanced and it's not clunky as in Fortnite or in PUBG. The addition to score streaks is an amazing addition as well. I love how you can get yourself a UAV and a VTOL just by spending the money you get in the match and scavenging for the money you can use to buy self-revive kits, score streaks. You can even buy back your team members, which I really enjoy as well. This is a great team aspect for the game. And as Warzone sits, I enjoy the game very much. I'm very optimistic that Warzone is going to be a dominant figure in Modern Warfare for this coming year. I also believe Warzone will be getting a lot of changes coming within the next few months when updates roll around with the different seasons, and I'd also like to see varying Warzone maps. I enjoyed this Warzone map a lot. However, I'd like to see some different maps roll out in the future. I'm going to let the rest of these gameplays play out for you. Most of these are in Warzone matches and in the Gulag 1v1 pit. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I would love for you to comment down below what's your favorite part of Warzone. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you like it a lot? Do you despise it? Comment down your favorite aspects of Warzone. Thank you very much. Have a good day and enjoy the rest of the video.
Fight